Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky. I'm just gonna call it Trails in the Sky. I'm not gonna say first chapter every single time. Part 2. What did we do last time? We started the game, we were talking to people. What are we gonna do this time? Well, we're gonna talk to people. You know, already know the vibe. What up? Yes, the lumber's already been arranged for. I'm working on the septium now. Simon, listen to me carefully. Now is the perfect time to invest in Rolent's lumber and septium. Take the plunge and invest as much of the budget as is allowed. The lumber had already been arranged for. I'm working on the septium now. Our target is the Queen's Birthday Festival. Prices will soar during that period. We procure them now while they're cheap and insert them into the market later. Does the Queen love lumber? Come on in! Oh, Estelle and Joshua? Hi, Elisa. It's a long time no see. What are you up to today? Oh, are you two perhaps on a date? Flick her forehead. Get your head out of the clouds. We're about to start bracer training. That's no fun. Seems like all our Sunday school classmates are now working hard on achieving their dreams. I'd have to say, Estelle, your dream was pretty unique. Yeah, but what's wrong with that? Nothing. I think it fits you to a T. Oh yeah, Tio's gonna be helping out at her family farm. He said we should come visit her sometime. Tio, huh? I didn't know. Seems like all our Sunday school classmates are now working hard on achieving their dreams. Good luck on your venture, Estelle. Man, see, that's a fucking breakfast. My man's got 2 plates of identical food. That's some... I mean... I don't really know about... I mean, it's fine. It's not really breakfast food. To me. You know, I'm not... The British, they're not cooking when it comes to the... well, anything. But especially their idea of what we eat for breakfast, nah. I got no respect for them. Chomp, chomp. Chew, chew. Yup. Fucking just narrating his eating. Work up an appetite down to the mine, let me tell you what, partner. Munch, munch, chomp, chomp, gulp.
Hey, you two. Want to place an order?
I only started here because I was told I could tend the bar. But now they've had a breakfast and lunch, and now I'm practically a waiter.
What do we need?
Whoa. Shops with undiscovered items are marked with new. I've got no money. I can't buy anything. Buy some. How the hell are the potatoes cheaper than the soda? I guess that's, well, how many potatoes are we talking about? And I guess how much soda?
Thanks.
Do you have to remind yourself to eat and swallow like this guy does, or are you normal? Now let's check up on yesterday's revenue. Nice, it seems our breakfast service is extremely popular. Maybe if you guys started serving a single fried egg, then you'd really be in business. I'm impressed. My husband does come up with a good idea every now and then. Now, let's check up on you. You're saying the same thing. You baited me. That should be illegal. What, can we go into any of these buildings? Can we go into the hotel? The Hotel Rolent. Now you may notice this place has about like 10 people living in it. How the fuck does it maintain a hotel? Nobody knows. Well, I guess actually, I mean, there's an airport. Which I guess is actually more impressive. Welcome to Hotel Rolent. Will you two be staying the night together? Huh? Wait, hold on, it's us, Vern. Haha, yes, I know. I was only, joking. I was just practicing my greetings for our guests. Right. I was earnest decorum and politeness. Vern sure does enjoy pulling my leg. Maybe it's because they're so fun to tease. Those are better than inside thoughts. Or else. Estelle, if you pass the exam, you'll become Rolent's second female bracer after Scherazard. I wish you and Joshua the best of luck. Anything up here? Anything to steal? Any dirt to find?
I hope you enjoy your stay.
I'm not staying here. You couldn't pay me to stay here in this pigsty. Okay, that bathtub's pretty fucking big. All right, now maybe you guys are all right. Help! I'm stuck. I'm lost. Take me into the purple building.
Adios. I thank you.
Ah, it's been a while, you two. Very admirable of you to be visiting the chapel at such early... Is your name really Father Divine? Because if so, that's... I mean, you lucked out, I guess. Good morning, Father. Good morning. Well, hello, Estelle. Remember that you were a habitually tardy young girl at Sunday school. Have you perhaps amended your habits since graduation? I'm working on it. There's still some time until Mass. Now that you're here, how about I give you to a special lecture? We're good. Why me too? What did I do? Still some time until Mass. Good morning, Miss Mylene. Good morning. Bro is stretching. Ah, good morning, Estelle and Joshua. And not this early in the morning, are you? Have my sympathy. Oh my, it's almost time for Mass. The mayor's wife is already here, so I have to hurry and get ready. Oh, is that who that is? Anybody up here? No? Gotta sit in the lone chair to listen to Mass. Gotta hear the damn heavenly scriptures from the cuck chair, man. Oh, God. One of these days I'll read that loading tip. All I can catch is Estelle and Joshua's father. Oh, we're not open yet. Ah, just Estelle and Joshua, eh? Glad to see you two up so early. Good morning, Mr. Melders. You guys, like, pick your names by your occupation, or is it just really, like, coincidence? Thank you for repairing the mobile light the other day. The light outside our house is broken, right? You practically can't live without ordnance these days. Like, are you guys gonna have to be like light bulb repair people because of your last name? Is that the way it works? Back when I was a kid, we didn't have stuff like ordnance. Now you can make fire or light with a snap. They even got a whole flying ships. It's ungodly. Back in my day, ships are only in the water. I can't say I'm too happy. Life's become too easy. I want the future generations to suffer. I want them to have it worse than I did. And you know what? I'm not gonna rest until I know that they're in more pain than I am. Oh great, here comes a lecture about the good old days. If you just said thank you and goodbye, I wouldn't be in the situation. I'm always saying that shit. Anytime someone asks like, oh, how are you doing? And then the other person actually gives an answer that's not, I'm okay, or fine, or good. If you like ever actually start talking about your life when asked how are you or what are you doing, you're a psychopath. And you can't be trusted. Unless you're actually, if it's like someone you're really close to, like a real friend, but if it's just like in passing, you're only allowed to give filler answers. Okay? When I was just a lad, we did it all blood, sweat, and tears. That's how youngsters these days don't forget the value of hard work. Sure hope not. Ordnance are so convenient, I worry you youngsters might have forgot the value of hard work. Listen to Estelle and Joshua, never forget how to stand on your own 2 feet. And how to write an essay. Hey, been in Estelle and Joshua. How's the Liberal Arts Ornament just for the other day? Estelle's having problems. I think it's more of an issue with the user of the ornament. What did he say fuck me for? He's an act first, think later kind of person. It slows down her learning. Once she finally figures something out, she's actually more capable than most. Well, excuse me. Hey there, everybody struggles with it at first. Once you get the knack, you'll get to it in no time. Right. I'll get you the hang of it real fast and leave Joshua in the dust. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't able to use them very well either when I first joined the Central Factory in Zeiss. You too, Freddy? Yeah, though, well, I mean, you can't become a technician if you can't use it at all. But still, you ain't gonna be a bracer, so you're gonna need to work at it. Aw. Everybody struggles with tactical orbits at first. Once you got the knack, though, it'll be a breeze even for you.
Hey, Estelle and Joshua. Training at the guild again?
Julio's talking to me.
Yep, and today's the last day.
Only if we pass. We've got to go, Estelle. We can't be late.
Don't worry, we're almost ready.
Want to take a look around?
Damn true. Good morning! Hey, Estelle and Joshua. Rare to see you up this early. Here to buy some new shoes? Wait, you've got new stock in? What about the newest Stragas? Please tell me you got a pair. Just like that, she forgot why we're here and her head is lost in the sneaker world. Estelle, we're not here for shoes. Dad asked to get him a copy of the Liberal News, remember? Yeah, but like, read that shit once and you're done with it. Shoes can last, well, maybe not forever, but a hell of a lot longer than a newspaper. Right, of course, I remember. Glad to see you're still such an avid collector. Sadly, there aren't any new Stragas out yet. I should have that issue of Liberal News in around at noon. Around noon? That's right in the middle of our guild training. We'll come back after our training's done then. But I want to read it now! No problem, I'll be right here ready for you.
There we go.
You guys are gonna be bracers, yeah? I envy you. Aspired to be one way back when I was a kid. I'd say all boys in Liberal think about becoming a bracer at least once. Along with one girl. 2 girls! What's that supposed to mean? There are plenty of prominent female bracers. Look at Schera! And I didn't say it was a bad thing. Yeah, but you kind of implied that we're weird. Anyway, best of luck with your training. I'll be sure to hold a copy of Liberal News for you when it comes in. Best of luck with your training. I'll be sure to hold a copy of Liberal News. That is kind of, I don't ever remember there being any commentary really about, you know, Estelle being a girl and wanting to be a bracer. Which, I mean, I guess that's probably more common back, you know, 20 years ago when the game originally came out. Like, that's more of a trope.
What do we need?
Dragon beans! How the hell you gonna tell me a damn olive oil is the same price as some fucking dragon beans? These are beans from a dragon. And the tenderloin? Olive oil and tenderloin cost the same. Well, they don't cost the same, but they cost, well, it's technically like 50% more, but like, relatively speaking, it's a very small difference in price. And like one egg costs the same as a fucking leaf? I don't buy it. I don't fucking buy it. Who wants the cat ears? Who's getting the cat ears?
Thank you for your patronage.
I saw deadbeat. Okay, what's the sparkles? I see like little sparkles on the map, but
Good morning, Birdie.
I don't know how to get over to them. It's like the second floor. You got stairs in here?
Oh,
you
hello,
do.
Estelle? Joshua?
Yeah, that's us. Don't wear the name out. Nothing invigorates quite like crisp morning air. Now then, time for some watering, my beloved dearies. Now then, time for some... It really is. They just like whatever they name you, that's what you gotta do. Water Sapith. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, hello, Hello, Estelle.
Yeah. Guy who says your full name outside or out loud every time he sees you. Even if the last time was 4 seconds ago. Your name's fucking Fate? I can't even, like, what's your occupation gonna be? Do you do fortune telling? Tarot? Ah, hello, Estelle and Joshua. Good morning, Fate. Good morning. How's old Cassius doing? Oh, he's doing well. So well it gets on my nerves. That is what, because Fate, like, in theory, like, it feels like a weird name, but honestly it shouldn't. It's like no weirder than like Hope or Faith or something. But it just feels really weird to see someone called Fate. I swear at Adios, there's no one more allergic to getting hurt or sick than him. I don't say. My daughter Uni's been hoping to see him, but he hadn't shown up in a while. So who are we talking about? Oh, Cassius. Let him know if you get the chance, okay? Tell him Fate wanted to chat. For old time's sake. Sure, we'll let him know. Hey, Joshua. What's Fate's deal with Dad again? Like, I know they're friends, but still. I think they were comrades in arms back during the war. Oh, really? Now I just stare at these boxes. Did I tell you to tell Cass to stop by sometime? Wand-styled fish or something?
The sky is so blue.
And there's trails in it. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. Wait, I didn't go in here. And now, 17 minutes, 1 hour into the game, we're about to do the second objective. You already know the vibe. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Elgar. Good morning. You two are up nice and early. And today the last day of your training? I believe you said that the last time you watched over my shop, Joshua. Yep, that's right. Right, well, I'm sure a capable young man like you will do just fine. Estelle, on the other hand, what do you say fuck me for? You've been rather careless ever since you were little. How about if I carelessly whack you with the fucking big stick? I see. So you were like this even back then? Hey! Cut it out already. Hell no, don't fight. You two have somewhere to be, don't you? I remember when you were just a little lass clinging to Cassius' shirt. Now you're becoming a bracer. Ah, how times flies.
What to pick, what to pick.
I can't afford this shit. You're not allowed to sell shit I can't afford.
You're welcome to visit anytime.
You're breaking one of the rules. Good morning, Miss Stella. Ah, Estelle and Joshua. Heading to bracer training? Yep, just you watch, Miss Stella. I'll breeze right through and prove I'm a female bracer's greatest Schera. I'll look forward to it. More importantly, Estelle. What is it? You're practically melting me alive with that glare. Have you washed your face properly? Brushed your teeth? You've always loved to slack on the little things, Estelle, unlike Joshua. Come on, Miss Stella. That's all in the past now. They got orbits that can just fix up your teeth, probably. I don't do that anymore, right, Joshua? Now that you mention it. Your hair was a complete mess when you left the other day. Crap. Well, it was an emergency. Renon's shop was getting a shipment of new sneakers that day. I had to be first in line. Mrs. Stell Bright. Yes, ma'am? Listen to me. You're a young woman now, not a girl. It's about time that you played the part. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? If you get sloppy, you won't be a very inspiring bracer either, will you? How you present yourself is a reflection of who you are inside. Yes, I'll be more careful. What if we're just a sloppy person on the inside? Alright, now, good luck out there. I can't say a thing against Auntie Stella. If you get sloppy, you won't be a very inspiring bracer, will you? Okay, now I believe we're good. Cause we went to the mayor's. There's a glowy. How dare you forgetteth about the glowieth? You ain't got any fucking Ain't got no damn stairs. Oh, wait. Oh, I've not been here. Never mind! You thought you could hide from me? Right, now that my husband's off to work, I should finish with the morning chores and do some shopping. I didn't realize those all these people hidden in here. I think we've already spent more time in Rolent than I did in the original playthrough. I could finish up my morning chores and do some shopping. And I'm loving every minute of it. Farming, mining, forestry are the three major industries of Rolent. It's no exaggeration to say they carry Rolent's economy on their back. It was Queen Alicia who recommended we raise our forests to use for lumbering. Because no matter how dense they may be, the forests aren't infinite. She's a wise, wise leader. I mean, wise leader? Plant trees so you can harvest them. I mean, that doesn't really seem... I mean, I could come up with that shit, and I wouldn't call myself very wise. Husband works at the Malga mine to the north. He's already headed there, bright and early as usual. Sometimes he doesn't come back for days on end. I just hope he doesn't work himself to the ground. How I worry about him. Daddy's job is digging holes. Yep. And he brings back really pretty rocks. I think they're called septiums. Daddy's job is digging holes. And honestly, aren't we all just digging holes in life, if you really think about it? If you really, truly think about it, partner, I have no clue how to get this sparkly. Is there like a stair back here? Is there a different exit? Or is this the one I just came out? No, it's not. A droplet of defense, +1 defense? Yeah, but how much it sell for? Okay, let's go actually play the game. Who knows, maybe we'll even do like some combat before the third video starts. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though.
Oh, good morning, Estelle. Joshua.
Morning, Ina.
Good morning.
Is Schera already here?
Yes, she's waiting for you two on the second floor. Once your training today is complete, you'll officially join the ranks of the Bracers. Good luck, you two.
Yeah, thanks.
And if you fail, we send you to the mines, where you'll dig holes for a living until you die.
We'll do our best.
You can do stuff in the options. Except change the dash button if you want to change the dash button. Well, you can change it, you just can't change it to the button you want to. Once you're through today's training, you two will finally become real bracers. Well, more like real fake bracers. Now, don't keep Scherazard waiting. You'll find her on the second floor. Best of luck.
The Star and Hanged Man.
10,000 years bad luck.
The Hermit and the Magician.
20,000 years bad
And
luck.
the Reverse Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, we're fucked.
This is a tricky set. How should I interpret this?
Schera, morning.
Oh, Estelle and Joshua. It's rare to see you two so early in the morning.
It's the last day of training. I want to get it over with and become a bracer already.
Oh.
As energetic as ever. But I'm afraid energy alone won't be enough to get you through today. You best be ready.
Oh, come on.
Not another word. Everything I teach you goes in one ear and out the other. It's my job to be sure my lessons don't slip through that sieve-like brain of yours.
Aw, Joshua! Schera's being a bully.
It's all right, Schera. Estelle may be bad at studying, and she almost never reviews what you teach us.
We don't need to review it because we got it the first time.
And yes,
Or at least the
she's
gist.
a soft-hearted busybody who loves taking care of others.
That's a good thing.
But her instincts are good, so she'll learn how to use orbments on the fly without any issues.
You can't group the good thing with the bad thing. You make the good thing seem like a bad thing.
Well, I guess I'll just have to pin my hopes on that.
Hey, Joshua! That didn't sound very supportive.
What a terrible thing to say. I listed out all your good points.
Oh, please. By the way, Schera, what did you see in your tarot cards? You certainly didn't seem very happy about it.
Oh, this. I vaguely tried to predict what might happen around me in the near future.
Got the damn tower in the upright position.
I must be a bit rusty, though. I couldn't make out a thing.
Nothing at all?
Oh, does that happen often?
One second, I need to pause. Alright, I'm back. I just realized that I didn't have my phone near me, and it had been sitting on like the table in the other room for like almost 2 hours now. And it was like as soon as I was like, there's like a realistically basically a 0% chance that I'm being texted about like an alien invasion or something important. But as soon as you like realize you don't have it on you, you're like, shit, I'm better go get her, else I'll be paranoid about it. It's like, hey, the friggin' volcanoes erupted or something important like that.
When the meaning is this profound, it becomes harder to interpret.
I don't actually live near a volcano, but you just gotta throw that in so that the enemies of the state that want to take me out can't triangulate my location. Because I mean, there's, you know, if I do die, if I am murdered, if I don't die of like a natural causes or an accident, it will most likely be a Trails fan who puts me out of my misery.
But never mind all that. Time for your last day of training.
Let's have a quick review of what you've learned up to now. If you're going to work as bracers, it's essentially you know at least the basics. And that goes especially for you, Estelle, so you better be listening up. Yeah. So what do you want to review? What's a damn orbment? Orbments are mechanical devices that work by utilizing what we call orbal energy. They can produce a variety of different effects depending on what quartz or processed septium you choose to install into them. Believe it or not, it's only been 50 years since orbments were invented. However, nowadays orbments are an integral part of society. You'll find them in weapons, magic, airships, and countless other everyday items. The wave of technological innovation is commonly referred to as the Orbital Revolution. Yeah, okay. Bracers are combat and investigative professionals who work to keep their peace and protect civilians in their respective regions. They aid their communities not just by culling monsters and preventing crime, but also by finding lost items and escorting cargo, among other duties. The Bracer Guild has branches stationed all over the Zemurian continent to manage all the different bracers in each region. Bracer Guild is a worldwide association established 50 years ago. In addition to those located in Liberl, there are branches across the continent, all contributing to a local peace. In fact, their neutrality has helped them mediate conflicts between nations, such as the war from a decade ago. I do like kind of, I see some locations on the world map there. I know what those dots are. I know them. Having said that, the guild is perpetually short on personnel, precisely because there's such a high demand for their aid. The Kingdom of Liberl, which you call home, is a nation rich in nature and tradition. It sits on the west side of the Zemurian continent. Liberl is famed for its rich sources of septium and is proud to be a technological leader in orbment development. Orbment technology is also an important asset in helping Liberl defend its independence amongst disputes with neighboring nations. When we were invaded 10 years ago by the Airborne Empire, it was orbital engineered airships that ultimately saved the kingdom from ruin. Although relations with the Empire remain strained, Queen Alicia's political maneuvering has allowed Liberl to retain more or less peaceful. Yeah, okay, whatever, I know it all. Now then, I suppose that's enough review for now. We can't afford getting behind schedule here. Stay sharp, you two. It's time for the practical part of your exam. No essay question? Hey, Schera. How's this practical part different from what we've done before? It's different in that it puts you what you've learned into theory to the test. AK, I'm gonna put you through what real bracers have to deal with every single day. Are we gonna find a cat? No! Okay. And on that note, it's time for you to get out there and put in some physical work. Hope you're willing to work up a sweat because I'm not gonna have it any other way. Oh, heck yeah, finally! Finally, I'm gonna be free from the endless writing and theory and thinking of boring stuff. I guess I was all worried for nothing. I see you suddenly in such high spirits. I can only hope she'll still be smiling by the end of today. I mean, if you're not actually gonna make us take a test, then... Anyway, how about we get on with this first practical test? You got it! First off, you have to confirm the details of the job you'll be taking on. But before that, there's a little something we need to give you. Ina, are they ready? Yes. Great. Now go on, you two. Take one for each of you. Is this when we pick our Pokemon? I mean, we probably can't pick Charmander because there's already a Charizard here. She already picked him. I don't know. You know the joke. It was we're gonna get the one Charizard joke out the way now. No more. Well, no more than a few. Will there definitely be a point where we say something about her breathing fire? Yeah, it's gonna happen. I've got the coupon for joke about Charizard breathing fire using flamethrower. I haven't redeemed it yet, but I do have the coupon to use that joke. Everyone gets one. And if you do it really good, which we probably won't, then you can get a second one, but for the most part we just have the one coupon. Come on, don't just stand there. Go on and get it. Whatever you do, do not lose these. They're going to come in very handy. Bracer notebook. Kind of small. Those are your official Bracer notebooks. They're where you'll record every detail of your work. I mean, they're only like 40 pages. And they're pretty small pages. Maybe like 100. But still, it's like 100 small pages. I can't write that much. Or, I mean, I can write that much. I can't fit all that on them. What you've heard, what you found, where you found it, and so on. What may seem like minor details in the moment, more often than not become crucial clues. You should always make a record of everything you notice, and I mean everything, okay? Understood. Oh, great. More pin pushing. Oh, that's odd. Either my hearing is out of whack, or I swear that only one of you replied back. Whatever gave you that idea. Listen to me, Estelle. It is the duty of all bracers to keep an accurate record of their work. So quit whining and do it. Fine. But we could, like, just use the one notebook, right? We can just make Joshua write it all down. Glad to see we're on the same page. I get it. Now, let's get started. See that bulletin board over there by the door? Am I the only one that notices that certificate is upside down? The one on the top row, the red certificate, that shit is upside down. Like it says you can see like at the bottom it says like, you know, certificate or commemoration or something. But then it's like in English at the top, but then it looks like that's kanji in the middle. But it's definitely upside down. 0 out of 10. Let's play canceled. What's wrong with your jobs we posted? Go there and check your job for today. Oh, the bulletin board is that way. Come on, don't just stand there. Go and confirm the details of the job. Gosh, you're so pushy.
Let's see.
There are various requests posted on the bulletin board. You'll be able to check the clients and rewards for each request. Search the sewers? Fuck! I don't wanna. Job details checked on the bulletin board and important work-related events will automatically be recorded in your bracer notebook. It's RB plus B. In my perfect world, it would be LB plus B because I made RB the running button. Okay, I guess not yet. You're able to view general statistics of the game, such as numbers of completed requests, battle victories, view individual requests, search the sewers, our history, we ain't done shit. Alright, good. Looks like you've gotten the hang of using the bulletin board and notebook. Checking the bulletin board is one of a bracer's most fundamental tasks. It's also our duty to keep tabs on what's posted there so we don't miss any urgent jobs when they pop up. Man, it feels suffocating just listening to all these rules and duties. It may certainly feel that way, but it goes to show just how much responsibility comes with being a bracer. I don't think any bracer worth their salt does things half-heartedly. You know what, you're right, Joshua. I've got to go into this full-heartedly. Just make sure it's not full-heartedly. Looks like you finally starting to fix that mindset of yours. Yep, I'm feeling all pumped up now. Now then, let's get moving before all that motivation flattens out. What are we doing next? Did you not read the request? Next, we'll be going to Mr. Melder's workshop across the road to learn how to make the most out of his factory services. He's kind of taking time out of his busy day to accommodate us, so make sure you remember your manners, okay? Sure thing! You'll now learn how to use an orbital factory to your advantage. Here you can modify your orbits and synthesize quartz, which will allow you to use various orbital arts. Arts can have a wide variety of effects, and mastering their use will save your skin in more ways than one. Danger comes with the territory in the bracer business, so the guild and the orbital factories have gotten to know each other pretty well. Alright, that's about all I can explain. I'll let the expert here handle the technical side of things. You mind taking it from here, Mr. Melders? Nah, I ain't giving them no damn orbit, because I think giving them an orbit's gonna make them soft. I'm banning y'all from the shop. Not at all. So, what you kids want to know? Orbits are machines that utilize quartz attachments to produce all kinds of different effects. As you can guess from that definition, the lights in our homes and streets along with the engines in our airliners are also orbits. For today, we'll be focused on tactical orbits, which heighten physical abilities and make the use of magic possible. Each tactical orbit is tailored to match the owner's personal aptitude, so it's structurally different from person to person. To be specific, the type of fixed elemental slots and the lines connecting them vary, but we won't be sifting through the weeds of all that today. What you kids want to know? In layman's term, an orbital art is a form of magic and can only be invoked through tactical orbits. Orbital energy stored within these devices can produce a whole smorgasbord of curious phenomena. Also, you'll have likely noticed that everybody just calls them arts. Why no one thought to call that from the get-go is anybody's guess. All kinds of arts, but before you can use them, first you need to synthesize them with quartz at the orbital factory. And once you set some quartz into an orbital slot, you'll gain the ability to use their arts. What you kids want to know? Sapith are fragments of septium that are dropped by monsters. There's 7 types of sapith: earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, mirage. At an orbital factory, you can use sapith to not only synthesize quartz, but you can open up orbit slots in which to install quartz in. You may be wondering, why don't we just sell them with all the slots unlocked? Well, I mean, that's just not economical for us, you know? Wouldn't be pay to win otherwise if everybody could just get dang all the slots unlocked from the start. Oh, and you can also exchange Sapith for mirror if you feel so inclined. Might also find something called Sapith Mass. It's a blend of various Sapith types and can only be traded from mirror. Sapith Mass is usually the first thing you exchange and trading from mirror. Well, handling exchanges after training's complete. Man, what you kids want to know? Quartz are crystallized parts made by refining sapith dropped from monsters. You know how every single JRPG in existence has magic rocks that determine most of the plot? Yeah, these are ours. Look closely enough and you'll see circuits engraved inside. That's why you'll see them called crystal circuits on occasion. Do we? Do we see them called that on occasion? They raise the user's abilities while also enabling them to use different arts, among other things. Editor's note, that phrase has never been used before. Quartz can only be activated by setting them onto orbital slots, but the slot may be limited to quartz of certain elements. To synthesize a new quartz, decide carefully whether you want to set them. No more questions. Then go ahead and try the services here for yourself. And to do that, you need some Sapith. 50 of each Sapith. That should be enough to let you synthesize a few quartz. In your case, Estelle, you can equip quartz of any element. But for you, Joshua, your essential slot can only accept time elemental quartz. Now try and synthesize a mind 1 water quartz and an action 1 time quartz. Why can't I just make like an action 10? Spherical crystal. Spherical! Refined in septium. Orbital factories, you can make quartz. Approach the counter.
What do we need?
Use Sapith to freely synthesize quartz. Must synthesize mind and action. Must do it.
I pick you.
I'll pick this.
I mean,
I got it.
I don't know if we'll really be able to equip them yet, but... Yo, that gives 10 strength? That seems like a really high base value. I don't actually know what our stats are like, but...
I pick you.
I mean, there's probably no
I
reason
got
not
it.
to buy at least ones of the ones we know we're going to use. So this gives... It's art evasion. Defense... Like, what can I see our stats? Because, like, plus 10 strength seems like a lot.
Come again.
For, like, level 1. Okay. Tip points, energy points, craft points. Those all seem pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, we only have 60 strength. So, like, a plus 10, that's pretty good. That's a little bit more than the 5% you get from the fire quartz. And you get the accuracy on top, man. Ah, see, you got some quartz synthesized. Now, let's use those to try and increase the number of arts you can use. Estelle and Joshua, set quartz in your orbit so you can use recovery and attack arts. Just had to take a guess that triple line is start. I'll never forgive the game companies for deciding to get rid of start and select on controllers, and instead you just got like fucking a random... I don't know what the hell that button's supposed to be. I don't know what triple line is. And plus it's using Xbox prompts, and I don't... Well, I'm technically using a third-party controller, but... I'm used to PlayStation prompts. But unfortunately, the PlayStation controllers, despite being very good to hold in your hands, are made of actual dog shit. And break, well, their sticks break way too easily, and they're way too fucking expensive. The central slot is connected to all lines. Try placing quartz with higher elemental values there. Okay, so they actually do have kind of the old quartz system. Or like the quartz system that was originally in the game. So I didn't know like how much they were gonna modernize this. What if I don't want it? Well, we probably do want you to have tier, but like... Okay, time elemental value is 1 or higher. You'll be using the orbital artment Soul Blur. This thing gives 10% speed? That's pretty good, man. Okay, that's both healing and attack arts installed. Having a well-rounded balance of arts between yourselves is key if you want to get through battles in one piece. You should also keep in mind that usually the stronger the quartz, the higher its elemental values are. Well, it's a good idea to try out new quartz the moment you get your hands on them. There's one last thing we need to go before you finish your orbital factory training. That's how to open up new orbit slots. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have bought so many quartz. The more slots you have open, the more options you'll have at your disposal. So I don't know if they're going to let us do that right now. Unlocking slots also increases your EP points, which you'll need to use arts and boost your art strength. It would serve you to open up all your slots as early as you can. Use this to open up a new orbment slot. You can decide amongst yourselves which one of you will get a new slot. What's your... Can I see the orbment? Can I see your layout? Oh, you can actually just pull up the list on here? That's nice. Because that was one of the most annoying things about the original, or the Trails in the Sky games, was having to constantly bring out the fucking notebook and be like, what spells are even in the game? How do I learn them? I liked the system a lot. It was just kind of tedious. And I mean, even just like having this little being able to instant pull up all the spells and how to unlock them is... that helps a lot. Like, I can't just see his orbments. Oh, there we go. Okay, so they're all free.
What do we need?
Okay. Okay. In high, well, we wouldn't be able to do it anyway because we had to buy well, no, if we had just bought the ones we needed, I guess we could have. But...
Come again.
Or no. I see you have a new slot, Joshua. Instead of slot as a dedicated element, so you'll benefit more from opening up your other slots as quickly as possible. Right, that's your overall factory training all wrapped up. And with that, it's finally time for your main event, your qualification exam. Wait! What qualification exam? I don't remember hearing anything about this. I was gonna say you can't be serious, but then I remembered your brain is a sieve. We literally just talked about it this morning over breakfast, remember? Oh, right. I'm not remembering it now you bring it up, but those yummy fried eggs are clouding up my memory. Don't you mean fried egg? One? Maybe those he just had like a big bucket off screen. Maybe you've been frying them up the whole time. Still, stop sticking with your stomach and start sticking with your brain. Enough distraction. Let's head to the testing site. You mean right now? Hold on. I still need some prep time. Well, you'll have time to prep while I drag your story behind to the testing site. That's what saved me! Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you very much for all your help. No problem. Good luck on that exam. Even though those orbits gonna make you a little soft boy. We'll be rooting for you. You hear me, Joshua? You'll ruin the day you so cruelly ignored this fair maiden in her hour of need!
We're approaching the end of your training. It's time for you two to take the qualification exam. You'll be expected to fully utilize everything you've learned in training.
Right. Estelle, what's wrong?
Hey, Schera?
What is it?
The exam. It's not a written test?
Huh? Estelle, didn't you read the bulletin board?
Well, we've read many things in our career.
Yeah, I did.
I made you take notes and you still don't remember? It said you'd be searching the sewers. That's the exam.
Fuck. I don't want to go to the sewers.
Thank goodness!
Only time anybody's ever been happy about going to the damn sewers.
Helios, goddess of the sky! I thank you for your mercy, blessing us with these wondrous sewers!
Wait, did you think we had a written final exam? Is that why you were freaking out at the workshop?
Such sweet nostalgia. Tis a pleasant memory now.
At this rate, I wonder if we really will be able to pass.
Honestly, it is a kind of clever way to introduce Adios, though.
What? Rude!
All right, you two, that's enough chit-chat. This is an exam, so take it seriously. If you fail, you're gonna be in for some truly grueling training.
That'll just make us stronger. We actually want to fail.
We'll be fine. Now bring on the exam.
You sound confident. I hope you'll bring the results to back that up. As the bulletin board said, the exam is a sewer exploration. The objective is to retrieve the contents of a certain treasure chest located somewhere inside. The tunnels are pretty straightforward, so you shouldn't get lost, but the monsters down there are no joke, so don't let your guard down. That's also why I'm giving you these.
Cure bombs and antidotes? And a combat handbook?
What's this? A book?
That's a combat handbook. It's for recording information about the enemies you come across.
Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. We will not be... I don't know if scanning's a thing, or if they're gonna be doing it automatically, but if it's like the old games and they're like, oh, you gotta scan enemies? Nah, that shit ain't happening.
If you discover any enemies' traits, remember to record them right away.
I see. Information is what decides battles, as they say. That's what you mean, right?
I mean, we'll like scan bosses if you have to, but the whole... You know, back in the day, every JRPG was like, ooh, we've got a bestiary. You've got to cast a spell or use an item on every single enemy if you want to fill out the bestiary. Nah, man, ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
Whoa, this is good stuff. Thanks, Schera.
You know, any time spent scanning monsters, that's time I could be talking to NPCs and learning about how they're all creeps.
We'll be sure to put it to good use.
All right, Joshua, let's do this.
Right. We should move carefully and treat this like it's a real request.
So we're gonna hunt for treasure here? How exciting!
There are monsters here. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, that seems like a decent place to call it, though. No combat! No combat in my Trails Let's Play. But yeah, I mean, the tutorials are definitely better this time. Because the tutorial in the original game was you go to the Orbment Workshop, they tell you that Orbments are a thing, and then after you equip your Orbments, Schera says, read the fucking manual, and then that's it. There's like literally no explanation of how Orbments work and like how you unlock spells and stuff. They're like, oh, you can read it in the notebook. And then the explanation in the notebook is like 2 sentences long, and it doesn't really tell you that much. Which I will forever somewhat hold against the original game. Because while I do think it has a really good combat system, it has really bad tutorialization. But we'll see how the combat works. It seems like... Because I kind of thought it was just going to be exactly what's used in like the more modern games, but it seems like they've kept a little bit of the stuff from the original, which is kind of cool. But we'll see. I'm Extra Easy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.